Right, good morning and welcome to this busy Helmsley at 7:10 on a Tuesday morning. Good grief, the traffic on here is just horrendous. It must be a hell of a crossroads, and that's where I stayed last night. You can see how lovely the building is. But yeah, it's got one or two faults to it, but there you go. I don't think I've stayed in a perfect B&B for a long while. I mean, look at the size of that, going through a little village like this. Well, what are you going to do? It's a modern world, isn't it? Right, so we're on the Ebor way. I'm hoping it's about 25 miles, 26 miles maybe, down to York, Monkgate in York. And I've been really lucky because I've dropped the B&B, the Diamonds Inn that I'm going to stay at tonight. It's right on the path, so I can't go wrong. Well, I can, but I'm hoping I don't. So yeah, what a lovely old town, and it's just traffic. Oh, I know they're a necessary evil, but you know, I suppose that's why they build bypasses, isn't it? And try and get the traffic out of the main city square or the town square. Look, that's a lovely old building. What's that, Georgian? I'd love to have done architecture. Yeah, in a different life. Oh, excuse me. So the main road goes over the bridge, and I turn left here, I think. Yeah, look, 23 and 3/4 on the A170 to York. Well, I'm not going there. I'm going that way on the A170. It's a terrible road. Now then, I'm just going to put this away and make sure that I'm actually on the right route. Right, see you soon. Right, so we've just done 4 miles over some seriously muddy fields, and you just don't get any traction. It just saps all the energy out of you. But now we're almost at the top of the hill. Look at this. This is what you're missing today. It's a lovely warm morning for the end of March. Yeah. So it mainly follows the river. And then there must have been some rain down here over the last few days, and it's just held its own on the fields. Anyway, yeah, tired, but still going. Right. Yeah, I'm hoping for another 22 miles today. And apart from these little lumps, it's just flat and farmland. That's the drawback today. There's no elevation, but it's been replaced with muddy fields, which slows you down just as much. And yeah. Anyway, so long as I can wash a pair of socks and dry them for tomorrow morning, I'll be all right. Oh, and I missed the sight of my first deer, or recording it. I must have startled it feeding in the hedges there, and it just shot across the fields. Dear me, just bouncing along. Yeah, I wonder where I've often wondered where they live, because they don't live in burrows, obviously, and you never see them when you're walking through the woods. They must be like those meerkats and have lookouts everywhere. Sorry, my head's going. My head's wandering this morning. Right, I'll put that away. That's yeah, that's probably going to get washed out. You're not going to see much with the sun. Trying to record into the sun there. But yeah, it's a bit foggy over there, so you're not going to see much. Right, well, we just passed through Hovingham, and it's 10:15, so that's got to be, yeah, coming up to about the 10-mile mark. That's not too bad. But I was going to film a bit of the village, but it's just another flipping rat run for all the traffic. It just spoils these little villages, really does. Yeah. Anyway, I got some more supplies. Got another sandwich and a couple of Snickers bars. That'll keep me on. And we're not too far from the finish line today. About another 15 miles, I'm thinking. 15, 16 miles. Right, I'll just flip you around so you can see this. Now look. Not bad, is it? I think we're on at about the highest point. Are these the Howardian Hills? I don't know why they name hills after Howard. Whoever he was. Yeah, going all right today. Just had a nice chat with the lady in the newsagents there, stationery shop, and about all things socialist. Yeah, started off as they have to make an extra charge for any purchases under £3 because the bank charge them. And then she told me about Castle Howard. Ah, the name. I see, yes. It's just dawned on me. Right, okay. Castle Howard is cashless system. Entry fee, cafe, the lot. So she says it can't be legal. So I says, just vote with your feet. Just don't go there. She says, I don't. And I tell as many people as I can not to go there as well. Good on her. Yeah. And we discussed the merits of how we got to this state of being cashless. The government telling us porkies during COVID about the fact that the germs stay on money for long enough to be transmitted. What was it? What did they say? A couple of weeks? which is a load of rubbish. But instead, why don't you go cashless with your phone and your bank card? And so everybody did, contactless. Yeah, and it's going to be that way soon. It's going to be a cashless society soon, and the banks get a tip, get a bonus every time you use it, every transaction. Anyway, enough of this anti-capitalism rant. Let's have another look at the scenery before we close. Yeah, obviously you can't see much there because I'm dropping back down into a smaller valley. But yeah, worth getting out of bed for today. Alright guys, see you soon. Right, so I'd film this little bit through the Hovingham estate, managed forest and conservation area, nature conservation area. Yeah, lovely, very quiet. And some of these, the density of some of these woods, black. It's just you can't see in it anything. Look at that. It's probably where all those deer live that I was wondering about the other day. I wonder if I've got this on super steady. I'll have to check my settings later. Seems to be bouncing about a bit. Is that a left turn? Nope. Straight on. Oh dear, bloody gate's dropped. Oh, nice one. Right. Good grief, that's a heavy bugger. Right, see if I can get that back. Are we in? Oh, no chance. Ah, come on. There you go. Nope. Right, well, it's as good as. That's how it was. That hinge has fallen. There's no way I can lift that. Yeah. They need to shorten, they need to make that gate narrow. As that one post and those hinges will never hold the weight of that gate. Right, here we go again with the, oh lovely. My shoes are just dried, socks and shoes are just dried out as well. Lovely. Oh, this is really calming. Nice and quiet. Oh, you can hear the squelch of my feet through this mud. What have we done here? Oh, it's another gate that's dropped. Dear me. Well, I don't know who the estate manager is, but he needs to come round, sort some of these gates out. There we go. Off again. Left or right? Well, a path. Oh, go on then. We'll try this. Looks well worn. What's my Garmin say? Yep, he's happy. Wonderful invention, a Garmin watch. Right, I'll put it away for now. Right, cheers. Oh, there's all this pig farm. Oh, look at these lot. Yeah, a couple of dozen there. Easy. Not a very nice life for them. Just been penned in. Yeah. Well, I haven't any food for them, so obviously. They're big buggers. Now we must just go around the edge of this farm. Yeah. Right, well that was Terrington. Not much to film really. Unfortunately it's become a car park like the rest of these little villages, which obviously weren't designed when the motor car was, long before the car came along. So of course the roads aren't narrow enough, and every house has one, and they've all got to park on the road, which means it's just becomes a single lane. You can just get a Chelsea tractor through there still. I know one of these days it's all going to end when they run out of petrol and they'll all be walking. Yeah, so we should be coming, the next village is Sheriff Hutton, then it's Strensall, and then into York. We've done 13 miles. So, yeah, and we should be dropping down off Terrington Bank. Not the official route, but the contours would suggest it's a nice drop. So, I might just get my camera out then if there's anything worth seeing. All right. Right, well that was Terrington. Not much to film really. Unfortunately it's become a car park like the rest of these little villages, which obviously weren't designed when the motor car was, long before the car came along. So of course the roads aren't narrow enough, and every house has one, and they've all got to park on the road, which means it's just becomes a single lane. You can just get a Chelsea tractor through there still. I know one of these days it's all going to end when they run out of petrol and they'll all be walking. Yeah, so we should be coming, the next village is Sheriff Hutton, then it's Strensall, and then into York. We've done 13 miles. So, yeah, and we should be dropping down off Terrington Bank. Not the official route, but the contours would suggest it's a nice drop. So I might just get my camera out then if there's anything worth seeing. Well, so much for showing you those scenes from the top of the bank, Terrington Bank. Well, this is the top of Terrington there, just come out of the village. And yeah, this is all you get, I'm afraid. It's all covered by this small wood. But this is a hell of a steep bank down here. Glad I'm not going the other way. And yes, I've checked, we go on to the valley floor at the beck and then turn left and carry on into Sheriff Hutton. So yeah, all good. Quite warm and all now. It's warming up. It's gone 12 o'clock. I'm glad they made this path out of concrete. That wouldn't have been nice sliding down here. What's down here? Oh, nothing. Please keep dogs on a lead or under close control. Thank you. Right, that'll do for now. Not much to see really through these trees. Right, now that, can you see the little sign over there? I've just had to cross under this. It says please keep dogs on lead. Well, this crosses right, I'm aiming right to that hedgerow, and that's the other side of the Ebor way. And then you come across to here, and the racetrack, or the training track, has just taken over. And here we have a little bridge, but bridge to nowhere. Do you know what I mean? It's just like the, there we are, look. I'd be allowed to foul the grass or planted areas. I mean, who do they think they are? It's public land, a public path. You're not supposed to block it. Mind you, if you go on the White Rose Way, yeah, that were opened 12 years ago on national trails. And every now and again the farm will come along. Right, this is where I want to graze my animals. I'll just block that bit off so they don't go through that gateway. And yeah, all of a sudden, electric fence. Thank you very much. So yeah, the horse trainers. And I'm dead, and I'm spot on. I'll just show you this. I know I am. So just, can you see those two black lines? They're about there, from there. Yeah, you can see those two black lines. And then the purple line to the right of it. Yeah, well that's where they've blocked it. Thank you very much. So anyway, let them get on with it. Right, that's my rant over for the day. And we are a couple of miles from, I don't know if you can see the castle, the ruins of the castle on the hill. Past those trees. You might be able to see the 5G post further to the right, which is more prominent on the skyline there. Well, that's Sheriff Hutton. So, or my next cup of tea. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's Terrington over there, down those hills. And but yeah, like I knew today it was going to be flat. I didn't realise it was going to be as muddy and as waterlogged. But if it's heavy clay soil, that's what you're going to get. One of those things. Right, I'll put it away because my battery's draining. I've still got about 50% left, so I'm not worried. But yeah. Right, chat to you soon. Right, so there's the ruins of a castle at Sheriff Hutton. The village is just, it seemed to me, just sprawled into a homage to the 1970s. So yeah, not much to film. Yeah. Of course I met the flipping miserable shop owners. It makes you wonder why some of them bother getting into business if they don't know how to talk to people. I don't know. Sometimes you just feel like blowing up at them, but it's not worth it. So yeah, get out of there sharpish. What's going to say? 17 miles done. Can't be many more now. Can't be. And there's 7 or 8. More muddy fields to come. Oh dear. Yeah. Just slows you down a bit. What's on offer for the view today? I'm surprised that third column has stayed up as long as it has. There's just no support to it. There's nothing there except a cricket club, sports ground. Of course, it's kids' holiday now, isn't it, in Easter? Easter soon this weekend. Yeah. I'll get home and stock up on Easter eggs before the kids get them. Well, this is the first time wearing this rucksack, and it's the Air 30 litre, and I put an extra waist bag on, which came in handy because you just cannot reach the side pockets. I'll just show you what I mean. Is that? No. There we go. So that's, I put that on either side because you can't reach anything else. And of course I had to clip it up there because it kept undoing. So that's yeah, but the rest of it, mind, it's not too bad. Its pockets are in the right places. And the phone fits, and there's enough room for my cheating sticks at the sides there. So yeah, excuse the poor photography, no new there. I've yet to do one of those walk pasts, you know, that everybody seems to do on their videos. But that means you have to walk past, set the tripod up and your camera, off you go with that, walk past it and then go back for the nah. Where are we? Straight along here. Yeah. Oh no, I wonder if I'm supposed to be in that little path. Oh, for heaven's sake. Do you know what? There's barbed wire now. I think I've slipped up again. I'm getting sick of this. I really am. There's 2 barbed wire fences there. How on earth? Oh, you moron. You absolute moron. Let me just switch around. There's the path. How the hell do you get onto that path? Answers in a postcard. This bloody, that's the second. If there's a sign there, that's the second one that's come down, being taken down by bloody kids, more like. Oh. Yeah, not funny. It's there, look, isn't it? It's at the side of the, it's at the edge of the sports field. Oh, I better close this camera down before I start effing and jeffing. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, it's a good job it's not too late in the afternoon. Right. Look at that. You absolute, insert your own expletive. I think that my very good friend Rick Downs was instrumental in planning the Ebor way. Look at this, only Rick could do that. He probably don't watch these videos anyway. You swine. Right in the middle of it, you can see path going through. You swine. You gotta laugh, haven't you? Otherwise you start crying. Anyway, the ground around it's not too bad, it's just that puddle in the middle. Right, where is it? There you go, look. You can see that little line. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, these last few miles haven't been fun. Here we are, look. Back on track. I tell you what, some blooming comedians have been taking some signs down. They're usually at every stile or junction, left or right, there's at least a yellow arrow. And some of that I can't see flipping anything. I'm having to rely on my OS Maps app. Or like this. This goes straight across, and if you can see the exit there, you're a better man than I, gungered in. Where the flipping heck's this taking you? Straight run across the field. I'm in line for my guy. It's got to be between that hedgerow, hasn't it? Right, hang on, right. Try and keep my feet as mud free as possible. Gonna be in here, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh yes. Flipping heck. They've got a sign. I don't believe it. Up there. Nope. Right. Oh, whole body's just seizing up. Where are we? Oh, left. Yeah, not much to see past these fields really. But yeah, I suppose it could be worse. Could have rubbish weather. Right, I'm going to crack on a bit more. Well, I've just had my path blocked twice there. So I'm on a right flipping detour around the, I suppose you would call it the east side of Strensall. So I'm having to come across, and then down, and then turn left and back down. But yeah, it's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I took a photograph of it there and it said, if you've any objections, please do. Yeah, like you're going to fire them off an email in the middle of a muddy field. That's not it, is it? No, that's Duncombe over there. I thought I was actually quite close to Strensall, but I'm not. No, I'm quite far away, really. I was getting there until a couple of right turns. Yeah. I think we're back on track now. Got to go to this major road and hope that there's a footpath that I can turn left down. Anyway, yeah, somebody needs to come and look at these paths. It's like flipping these big roads as well. Loads of green grass on the left hand side. All they need is just one pavement. That's all I'm asking. It's not a great deal. They could build it when they build the roads for any pedestrians. So, but no, they won't. So, yeah. Anyway. Right. I'm going to have another look. I'm pretty sure it's just on this. Stay on this little dirt track and past Duncombe Farm and carry on, and then you hit the main road, which is at that I don't know if you probably can't see it, but I can see a green hedgerow running from the houses to your left. You can occasionally see cars running right to left on it, so that's got to be the main road down which I've got to travel to get back to Strensall. Okay, I'll chat to you later. Right, last bit of filming before we get down to tonight's inn, Diamond Inn, on Monkgate in York. And according to directions, I'm only 32 minutes away, but I bet it's going to send me along the river again. Yeah, looks like it. I wonder if that's a wise idea. If I should just stay on the road now, because my shoes are absolutely, I'll just show you. Look at that. And that's the clean-ish version. You should have seen them earlier when they were caked they just look like two rugby footballs. Caked in mud. I thought, I can't turn up at the hotel like that. They won't let me in. Right, now I'm going to, I'm not going to follow the river again. I think it's dead straight down the Huntingdon Road, which is this one, and then onto the Haxby Road. So I'm going to bin the river and stop filming now, because I'm only down to about 30% battery. So I'll wait back till I get back to the hotel. Right, cheers. Right, so that's the end of day 5, and we're at the Diamonds Inn on Monkgate in York, and this has got to vie for one of the, I don't know, worst. I mean, is that legal? That's actually a cooker on top of a little fridge next to a sink. I don't know why they've got an extractor fan there. Dare say that's not wired up to the outside. But yeah, very good friend of mine, Stephen Kirk, will tell you about the worst hotel rooms ever. But yeah, another long day today. 29 miles and that really took it out of me. Not so much the distance, but the conditions underfoot, because it was very much along. Quite a lot of it was on along the River Foss, and 3 times it was closed. People are just, well, I think twice for the water board had closed it, but one time there was a training track for horses again, straight across it. Yeah, thank you very much. Just put your white fences up and sod everybody else. £1 million horses, you see. Humans become third-class citizens. So yeah, tomorrow it's Wetherby. So that should be an easy one. So get through York, and then just turn right really, up to Tadcaster, into Wetherby, and then I've got one on the the main roundabout as you come into Wetherby. I think it's the Premier Inn, and then it's only another 18 miles home from there. So yeah, easy days. Yeah, okay then. Chat to you tomorrow. Morning, and welcome to day 6 of the 7-day hike. And yeah, you can pretty much tell where we are this morning. Going around the city walls of York. Another early start again, about 7:30. I just wanted to get out of the place because if you saw yesterday's video, I'm in a glorified bedsit. Oh, dearie me. Talk about flashback to the days before I moved into my council flat. Oh, ugh, horrible. And I'm sure, yes. And I'm sure that, what would you call it? A cooking. Well, there was just 2 electric hobs on top of this stainless steel worktop with a sink to the right of the 2 hobs, and then a fridge underneath. Anyway, I walked from the one side that's right, I'd closed the curtains, walked back to to where the light switch is by the door, and stupidly put my hand on the stainless steel, what is it? On the stainless steel top. It got an electric shock, and I thought, brilliant, that's not earthed. So yeah, health and safety right out the window there. But yeah. Glad I'm not in it anymore. But yeah, I think it's for my friend Stephen Kirk, I think that would be one of his. I'm as bad at choosing hotel rooms as he is. Still, you've got to laugh. Okay, so we go around the city walls, back to the main bridge. Oh, I say main bridge, there's quite a few of them. But I've got to drop back onto the River Foss, having hit a newsagent somewhere to get try and get a sandwich for later on, and a bottle of pop maybe. Now then, the city wall goes down there, but that's just a side road, so I'll hit the main road. Yeah, that just goes to garages, does that? Still nice though, still have I reckon back in the day, 13th century, this land would have been a lot lower. Yeah, because that wouldn't be much of a defence, would it? Even given the height of the of people them days. I mean, I'd have been a giant at 5'8" then. Anyway, Well, it's true. You should see the doorways on the shambles if you don't believe me, or the entrances along the walkway of the castle parapet, the castle top of the castle walls there. Yeah. Anyway, I'll chat to you later. So just gone past mile 5 through the lovely village of Bishopthorpe, where I stopped at the coffee pod. Some coffee there, obviously, and but they make these, or rather they give the coffee collars, the little cardboard collars which go around your coffee cup. They give them to the school to decorate, and look at this one. I've just got to show you this one. Right, you see that? It says the coffee pod, but this is the best bit. What it says on the other side. Always look on the bright side of life. Fancy letting primary school kids watch Monty Pythons, yeah? That's a good upbringing for them, isn't it? Cracking education. You can just imagine the two prefects pushing in the huge telly. It's like one of those Peter Kay sketches. Oh dear, and this morning, boys and girls, we're going to watch Monty Pythons. I've got to have a laugh, haven't you? So we're only about, what we're in now, 5 miles in of 20, so another 15 to do, maybe a touch more, but not much more. But yeah, nice quiet little village. It carries on from York, the route carries on along the river bank from York, and then so it's through Bishopthorpe, Copmanthorpe, and then we're on to Tadcaster and into Wetherby. But we're going to hit the A64 again, and it's going to be noisy. Right, is it left along here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, oh dearie me. Here we go, more of the mud. Can I just show you this? Yeah, so I've been having to negotiate. So you get your shoes cleaned, and then they get wet and muddy, then clean and dry, then wet and muddy. Yeah. Still, better than staying at home, I suppose. And is that left and right? Well, it's quiet enough today. Where are we? Right here. Ah, there you go. Oh, a signpost. Flipping heck. Been spending a bit of money. Now this is going to be fun. Along these. This is that really, yeah, really sticky mud, isn't it? Not the, well, yeah. Ah! Gotta say though, these Topo Pursuit shoes have held up really well. They don't dry particularly quick, but God, they're tough as old boots and comfy as at least as comfy as a pair of slippers. Yeah, I'd certainly recommend these to anyone. Just show you what I mean. There you go, look. Right, we'll put it away for a bit. Right, I'll keep this short because I've got 4 miles of this. Although I'm hoping that I come off the A64, off this cycle route, pretty sharpish. Dear me. I remember the days when I used to cycle up here and there wasn't a footpath. Yeah, not anymore, I wouldn't dare. Right, that'll do then, 30 seconds. So, just coming into the lovely Tadcaster. And the blooming, do you know, I really wish my planning of routes was better, because for the last 2 miles it took you off from the service station and it said 3¼ miles to Tadcaster, and I have just been ankle deep in mud. Ugh. So yeah, but fortunately it's a dry day and my feet are drying out. So yeah. Anyway, from Tadcaster to Wetherby. Oh crikey! When you go through North Kind, about 6 miles, 7 tops, if that. So yeah, and we've just come through mile 13. We're cracking on today. Not doing bad for time. So yeah, I might film a bit of the town centre when I get in there, because parts of it are quite nice if memory serves. Right, chat to you soon. I do like the architecture of old churches. I try and date them, but I'm often wrong. What do we think then? It's small. Entranceways are small. What we're saying there? 14th, 13th century, maybe. But yeah, the route doesn't go through Tadcaster town centre. It gets to the river and turns right. So yeah. So we've got a nice little walk along here now for a while. Nice and quiet. Just come through mile 13. It's only about another 5 or 6 to go today. Oh. Can't be a very popular walk, this Ebor way from Helmsley down to over to Ilkley. But unlike the Cleveland way, the sights are a lot nicer. But here, no.
I said me and Graf.
Yeah, it's just seems to be quite flat and not boring, but field after field after field. So yeah. Anyway, it's nearer to home. So I've only got, I think, 18 miles tomorrow from Wetherby. So that'll be alright. It goes through to Harewood, through the Harewood estate to Ecup, and then it's just a quick hop and a skip and we're home. Yeah. No magnet fishing. Good one. I love that. But yeah. That one at the bottom there. No night fishing, no camping or fires, and no magnet fishing. Yeah. I don't know why. Find loads of stuff that people have thrown away. Right, well, there you go. And that was Tadcaster. Right, chat soon. Yeah, looks like a private church built on the grounds for the sole use of the family and residents. There we go. Oh, very French. Colonial French with the New Orleans balconies there. Yeah, very good. Ah, and what are these called? These little dips here. I know what they're for. They're to stop the livestock getting up to the ground floor of the house and getting indoors. Any guesses? No, they're called haw-haws. So people would ask, I think it's called a haw, or is it an aha? It might be the second one, as people would say. Why aren't the sheep grazing up near the front of the French windows there? And I say because there's a moat where they can't jump over, and they go, aha. So yeah, bit of trivia for you. Right, where we're going now? Just a minute. Yeah, we're going left here. Left. Da 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 da. Da da da. Alright. And why didn't this iron gate make it to the foundries? When they were making the tents and the railing. Naughty, naughty. And they stripped everywhere else. Sorry love, needed to make a tank. Yeah. No idea what this village is called. Or the estate, even. Anyway, we are straight on down here, and Garmin doesn't know, or if it does, it's not telling me. Ah, of course, it's North Kyme, Kyme. Right, of course it is. Should have known that. Well, been playing bingo. All the twos, 22. Oh, little lambs. Oh, they've even numbered them with the U. 2 9s and a 9 there. Yeah, very good. Oh, that's sweet, isn't it? So the farmer, but that. Oh, it's a dog. Sorry, I thought that was a. You can just see this one grazing. Well, it can't be a dog. Dogs don't eat grass. Oh. There's no flipping coat on it. Ah. That was weird. Right, where we're going? Yeah, straight on. And there you have it. Oh, it seems very well maintained. Say they're a couple of 100-year old. Oh, all the mothers with their little lambs. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. I don't want anybody screaming mint sauce. grief, how many she had? Oh, hang on, there's 2 4s, a few 6s. No, a couple of 11s. Whoever did this is a genius. Yeah. Because there's no ewe is going to feed another ewe's lambs. So by numbering it, the farmer can look at these little darlings. Oh, don't bugger off. Don't go, don't go. Look at, oh, they've gone. Oh, well, they've frightened them off. Yeah. So now ewe is going to feed another ewes lambs. So yeah, by numbering them, it's a cracking idea. Can at least put them back with its mother to lamb, and they'll get fed properly. Right, enough of me waffling on. Chat to you soon. I know we're doing so well. So that's my path blocked. Thank you very much. I'll just come back and show you the, yeah, not getting through that. And to get to that last bush, I had to go climb these. This will be good, one-handed. Oh, excuse me. And again. And then further down, there were some thorn bushes, which nearly took my head off. But on the other side, barbed wire fence, of course. How on earth am I supposed to get down? Oh dear. I'm having flashbacks to the White Rose Way and how badly that was maintained. Oh, so flipping close as well to the end of today. Here we are, look, rose bushes coming up. Get out of that, and I can't get across there because it's flipping. Get this big sod. Get the. Get me friggin' arm. Fuck's sake. Excuse me. Oh, fucking hell. Get off! God! Oh, you moron, come on. But I'm not catching me clothes, I'm catching the wire on the... Oh, excuse the language back there. Well, let's have a look. What's the alternative? A bit down here. Right. Now you tell me if I was right or wrong. Right, that says no access to the river. Please use the footpath, the other footpath. Yeah, very funny. Tried that. No chance. Well, let's hope we catch some jobs worth down here. Might even restart my watch. Oh. Anyway, I videoed it, so if I don't get stopped, which it says back on course. Oh well, so much for doing a decent time. Did I see that bridge earlier in the distance? No, I can't have done, can I? No, it must be just like the other one at Tadcaster. Oh dear. Fun and games. I'm surprised I only swore once. And my shirt's still in one piece. So that were good. Yeah. But that'll be, I'm not going to bother editing that later. I don't think YouTube will mind one expletive, really. So we go down to the river and turn left. Right. Okay then. That's a fun over. And put everything away and carry on. Right, chat to you soon. Okay, nice this time of day. 10 to 2, we're just coming to Thorpe Arch, which means we've only a few miles left of today's trip. Yeah, so I think I'll get a coffee in Thorpe Arch. Yeah, new exhaust would be an exhaust baffle on that one would do. Some lovely houses around here. Very well preserved 19th century houses. And a couple of, saw a lovely contemporary one, I don't know if you can see it, edge of the other end of the bridge there. Lovely. Lovely big circular glass, or round glass windows. Now look, Thorpe Arch Village. Now I've always associated Thorpe Arch with the trading estate. I've often thought Tadcaster, Boston Spa, Wetherby, yeah, they're little towns, but Thorpe Arch, trading estate. Ah, well there you go. Right, put it away. Right, actually managed to book a decent hotel room for once. Very clean and tidy. It's the, if you come into Wetherby, just on the big roundabout before you turn left into the village, it used to be the Mercure Hotel, one of their chain hotels. Yeah, and then if you're going on to York, you jump onto the B1227 if I remember rightly. And but yeah, so I made it by, took me just, let's see, from 7:20 till 3:10, but I've had a few detours. Not detours, I've had a few detours into coffee shops. So I've stopped and started. But it's been seriously muddy underfoot. But of course I've just heard it's been raining for the last 2 days, so nothing I can do about that. But yeah, so breakfast in the morning, but it's only a continental breakfast. Well, I'll take anything going, I'm not bothered. Yeah, so happy days. One more day, I've only got about 18 miles to do tomorrow. And that'll be probably along the river again. And then into Harewood Grounds. From Harewood we drop down to Eckup, and Eckup it's into Meatwood and home. So yeah, happy days. Alright then, see you soon.